just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. From a man blitz, there are 10 categories. You have 49 options. Old fireman is selected.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Entering play call.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. You got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Concept.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You have 10 options.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Give pushing.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Cover 4 drop field.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Watson. He wants to go deep. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Entering play
He's
call.
knocked down, but what a play to
There
come
are 8
up with the
categories. You
interception.
have 12 options.
You know, you would have thought
selected.
that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players defensively, and he makes them pay. 4 picks in 2 games. We got to be talking about this guy for the Heisman, right?
The Gators' ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this year.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles, so I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line. You really got to get great blocking. You can't allow penetration, and the offense wasn't able to do that. Look at the defense on that last play. They were able to get in the backfield and make a tackle on a speedy wide receiver to get the TFL.
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Entering play
and it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
There are 2 categories. You have 26 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to throw, it's Watson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
There are 6 categories.
Hang on.
You have 6
Almost
options.
had the
Return middle is
interception, and this
selected.
guy makes so many big plays but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Makes the catch at the 45. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
You have 4 options. Quick slot out is
The
selected.
Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Steps away. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Trying to take it back. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hokie.
Entering play call.
Linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house.
Entering play call.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
You have 4 options. Quick slot out is selected.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right,
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number 1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center is showing some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, Phyllis.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at
defense is not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make...
Makes the grab inside the 30. Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Bought a little time. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Wilson. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game.
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for you. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer. Call to now. Entering, cancel pop-up, resume. Entering, cancel pop-up.
Come on, I'm ready, man.
Peer to resume online game. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to. Entering, cancel pop.
It's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to throw it again. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Gets a hand in there and breaks it up. It's incomplete, but wait, there is a flag down on the play. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Livingston. Turning it on. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business first and goal.
Categories.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Hey, with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Gators! Fitted in the window for the score.
Entering play call.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
10 categories. You have 29 options. Cover 3 sky is selected.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Categories.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Give cushion.
Back to pass on second down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Man blitz. There are 10 categories. You have 49 options. Old fireman is selected.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to pass. It's Watson. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy
going to throw it over the top of the D. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Lost to throw again. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Coach suggestions.
So they'll decline the penalty, please, with the results of that last play. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
That's reeled in. It's Livingston. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Glagway. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to take off. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Here's the handoff. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Number 3, there are 10 categories.
Eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 14 categories. You have 11 options. Caldwell is selected.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Motion from the wideout. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Enter, play action, single, pistol, shot, do 5WR.
The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Working on the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Extending the play. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Gators are on the move. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The sure hands, it's Livingston. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air, it's Lagway. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
Corner. Player, there are 8. From a sing, shot, wing slot, WK. There are 26 categories. You have 21 options. Mesh HB corner is selected.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson.
Well, I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do it, though, and now all of a sudden their backs are against the wall.
The Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. DB's right up on the receivers. The give to the lone running back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
Entering
and I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Onside kick is selected. Normal.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
6 categories. You have 10 options. When blitz is selected. Played high. There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option is set to man coverage.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
One hold press. Zone cover to zone.
They've
there
got
are 3
it at the
categories.
37. It's
you have
first
20
and 10.
options. Tempo 2 is selected.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Holloway. And good coverage by...
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, entering play call, cover 6.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call over. There are 3 categories. You have from nickel, dot, norm, cover 2, cover 1 rock. Option is set 2 to cover 4, Tampegu.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Give cushion.
From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Entering play
About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those old linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Throws to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the incompletion.
Sets up the screen. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Buys a little extra time. He'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Screen, you have 5 options.
The Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Keep pass. Portland Bell categories. You have 6 options. Wheelies is selected.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Looking for a crease. It's ball. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
They'll run the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
You got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Inside zone.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
And the Gators are in the hurry-up. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Suggestions.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
There are 6 categories. There are 3 subcategories. Option is set to over 18 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 3 is selected. Normal. There are 3 categories. You have 18 options.
Sends the offense onto the field.
Selected.
They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Finds his big tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Hokies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hard running there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple of yards and turn.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. The offense pounces back.
Options. Tampa 2 is selected.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Watson. A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
HB corner.
It has just been that kind of day for this guy. 4 picks now thrown in this game. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. He just hasn't been throwing the football accurately. This is a game he would like to soon forget.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Inside zone, there are 11 categories. You have 38 options.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. On the run, it's Ball. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They're giving up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line.
Cover 3 cloud.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The give out of the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. And you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's a heat. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal?
I know he didn't pick up the first down, but man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Entering play call.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
You love to see this on offense. Early in the drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Gators can really attack on this second and short. The corners are walked up tight. draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Formation, pistol, spread. You have 15 options. HB stretch is selected.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Floating away. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Really nice time. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass. But how about saving your best for when it matters most, late in the ball game? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Creates a little room. Gets it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Gets it to the back. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida. They move on top here in the 4th. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Normal.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this
Entering plate, free fire.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day, but finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Trying to get behind the defense. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Concept. Inside zone, there are 11 categories.
Has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Inside zone, there are 11
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time, because again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Cover 2 man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Watson. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Gators! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Yes,
they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Heath. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be